At the last Bank of England meeting, two of the more hawkish members of the Monetary Policy Committee, Mann and Haskell, pulled back from the hiking interest rate camp and moved into the holding interest rate camp. If you just take a look at the vote split that we've got here of the Bank of England, you can see the shift that took place. If you just look at the voting split here, you can see that Mann moved from hiking to holding, and Haskell moved from hiking to holding in the March 21st meeting. So as a result of that shift, we started to see the pound lose value. However, since that pound losing value after the March Bank of England meeting, it's recently picked up. If you just take a look at the pound at an index level, you can see here we saw the March meeting, Bank of England, pound sold off. It's now pushed higher, and that's largely on the comments from the Chief Economist Huw Pill, who said that despite the sort of recent data out of the UK, and in somewhat contradiction to some of his colleagues, Pill said he didn't see any change from the March meeting. So that meant the pound just pulled back some of its drops that occurred post Bank of England meeting. So the pound is in quite a sort of a neutral position now, but the market will want to look for reasons to sell the pound. That's why this seasonal pattern is so interesting. If you look here from the 2nd of May to the 15th of May, the pound has fallen against the dollar nearly 75% of the time for an average return of 1%. And some of the maximum drops have been pretty significant: 6%, 2.5%, 2.84%, 2.34%. So will the pound find sellers on a weaker UK data? Will the next CPI print send the pound lower? Maybe even a more hawkish Federal Reserve can send the pound dollar lower on a stronger dollar. So just keep those seasonals in mind. And technically, there is an interesting area here of the 1.2600 region. Just take a look at this level here. If we see the pound pull back into that area, that will be a prime location for sellers, and it's definitely a key area to watch. Don't forget to sign up here at SeasonX for thousands of more seasonal insights just waiting to be revealed. The major trade risk here, of course, is that the dollar finds weakness again, and or UK inflation ticks higher, and the Bank of England signal that they need to keep rates higher, raise rates. That could contradict this outlook. Remember, don't just trade it, season exit.